Mom, they're waiting for you inside.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
What's up, dude?
Okay, let me
You look
start
like
off
you got
by
your ass
asking
handed
you
to you.
this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Then?
I guess it's more like something people simply aren't cognizant of. But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night at midnight. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the Shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them? What about the police?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as Persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Nah, fuck it, sure, why not?
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined SES to fight the shadows.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
Oh. The one thing I wanna know, why is it? Because in Persona, in this one, on Persona 5, the main character always ends up having the full card. And then everyone else gets the other cards. What was it? You have the Devil, Death, all the other cards. You know what I mean? Like, I recall. I'm missing
That's
dialogue
all
again.
for
Fuck's sake.
today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Checking terminology. Certain terms that have been displayed before in a message along with their description can be viewed by opening the system menu with Y and going to System and selecting Dictionary.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall we end this meeting? You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Those are just as bad as mine. I'm going to use that one. I'm not gonna lie, I am going to use it.
How have you been?
Oh, fuck off, weird child. You are?
We've met before.
I know.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. Really? Well, if you say so. To be honest, I don't have much to tell you anyway. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
I don't associate with shadows.
Hey, you in there?
Why are you waking me up? Oh, it's the evening?
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us.
Alright, Sonata's.
Okay, he's here.
Yo!
So what's this about?
What is with the drip?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
I want a jacket like that.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that? Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all. But man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
Tartar sauce? What?
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I was invited to join, plus the dorm's pretty cozy. The best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right.
Well, duh. Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? Though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing, right? So, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna need to help me out there, but yeah. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything. Hopefully. Lunchtime.
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Do it. Nap time.
Can I have a minute?
No.
Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
I said no.
Are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Did no one listen to me? I said no.
Damn. Doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
I'm jealous of her. Everything comes easy to her. I'm too scared to even pull a trigger.
Okay, school days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart.
Oh, and there's a direction to your phone.
Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry.
Wait. How did Takuba get there before us?
Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu. Yeah, I know.
Sorry about
All
that.
right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had, but that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I haven't.
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. but the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Basically the perfect way to be like, hey, you only get 4 people, not
Junpei's
5.
got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Have you tried? Maybe try a different gun.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Daytime. Nighttime.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
Oh, this is Tartarus. Fuck. Oh, I forgot I had auto on. Oh, the velvet doors there.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick me!
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
Yep, there's the velvet door over there.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I love the fact they've just watched me disappear. In my head, we've just
I've been waiting for you.
gone.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Bye, Igor. My headset battery's also about to die.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
They don't seem to see the door, no shit. I'm pretty certain
Have
they
you
also
been
did say
nodding
that it
off?
was only a door that
You
we
seem
could see.
kinda out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Alright. Do I have free control?
Leader.
The entrance to the labyrinth at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. You can open the menu by pressing Y. Accessing the menu will allow you to view your and your allies' statuses and personas, as well as use skills and items. While exploring Tartarus, you can save at locations where you can change your party. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. You can save from the menu by pressing the back button. Back button? I said start button. Don't think you... Whose bike is this? Give me the bike, give me the bike. That's where I keep my navigation equipment. Sorry, but do you mind not touching it? You have a bike? Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Throws me down the stairs. Remember, Takiba and Junpei have no real battle experience, so make sure you back them up.
Hell yeah!
Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. Sorry, this is Tartarus. So this is Tartarus, not sorry, fucking idiot.
Hey!
Oh, it's in the door now. Okay, fine.
All
Through the
right.
green doors. Are you all ready? No. Good luck. Team member count immediately drops to 2 again.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Alright.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
Apologies, just heard noise outside, so I was double checking. Just immediately runs out. Defeat the shadows. Oh god, this place is a fucking puzzle ass labyrinth. There's an enemy in there, I can't go that way.
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead.
Thanks for stating the obvious.
This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution. Alright, let's start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
You can choose whether to use an attack or skills on your enemies. You can attack with whatever weapon you have currently equipped on you. While it doesn't do the most damage, it will not deplete your HP or SP. Launch an attack by selecting the target and pressing A. On the other hand, use a skill will deplete your HP or SP. To use one, press Y, then select the skill you want to use and target you want to use it on. I'm gonna burn you. Ouch.
Okay, looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out. Persona!
Oh. A level up.
Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
But she didn't get a chance
Got
to.
it.
Good. Let's continue exploring. Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused.
Oh, 3.
All right. Next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Got it. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this! Persona!
You do go for a wild form
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, you
to do that. Like, you're wanting to stare down that barrel.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
I'll say it afterwards. Each skill and attack has an affinity. Fuck's sake. And enemies will have weaknesses towards certain affinities. Attacking an enemy with its weakness will do more damage. Why am I laughing? It will also knock down the enemy. When an enemy is down, you'll be able to attack one more time. If you use this extra turn to knock down a different enemy, you can attack one more time again. As long as you keep knocking the enemies down, you are able to attack continuously. Because I think they are weak to fire. Aren't they? Yep.
Well done. You keep that up and finish.
What to do?
Level up.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
So, what I was kind of having my little itty fit at was, I was just imagining it's like, for some reason, one of your party members actually, instead of having like a sword, bow, or anything to fight with, it's an actual gun, and they pull the wrong one when they go to call for their persona. Don't ask why that was sending me into a laughing fit. It's just childish.
Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
It's called a chest.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Treasure chests in Tartarus can... Where did I get can from? Treasure chests in Tartarus contain items, money, and other loot that will make exploration easier. There are many different types of treasure chests, each with different contents inside. You especially want to keep an eye out for the special items that can only be obtained from treasure chests. Open the box.
That
Life
looks like it'll
stones.
be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
If you get injured while exploring Tartarus, you can use items and skills to restore HP or SP. Open the Y menu, then select item and choose the recover items such as HP medicine or HP lifestone. Then choose a party member. Skills work in a similar way. Start by opening the menu, select skill, and then pick a recovery skill such as Dia. Then choose a party member. It's best to prioritize Zan's HP so that it doesn't faint while exploring. Thing that they could have added there is like, if your character faints while exploring, that is game over. Well, it's kind of funny if we were actually inside our classrooms right now. Yeah, you're on just a fucking fever dream.
Shadow detected.
Thanks for telling me that.
Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
You can swing your sword by pressing X while exploring to slash an enemy. Doing so will start combat. Striking an enemy from behind will trigger a chance encounter where you have the advantage at the start of combat. If the enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at a disadvantage. Get into the habit of initiating chance encounters to gain the upper hand for easy victory. You can still swing your sword even when there's no enemies present, so you'll be able to practice and test your sword range. Hey-ya!
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once.
Okay.
First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Alright. Pressing LB will allow you to view affinities of the selected enemy. The different affinities are slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, and dark. The amount of damage inflicted depends on the enemy's affinity. Unknown, an affinity has not been used against an enemy yet. Weak, more damage dealt and knockdown possible. Resistance, damage is halved and no damage taken. Repel, damage is deflected and inflicted on the one who initiated it. Drain, damage is absorbed by the target and heals them instead.
I'll go with
Fire.
Alright, now knock down the other one.
Alright.
That's when you perform an all-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
When you knock down every enemy, you'll get a chance to execute an all-out attack. This will deal significant damage to all enemies. Once all-out attack is possible, there will be a prompt asking whether or not you want to initiate it. Press B to cancel, press A to perform an all-out attack. Choose wisely depending on your situation. If you are afflicted with a status ailment, or if you are the only one mobile at the time, then an all-out attack cannot be executed. If any party member is afflicted with a status ailment at the time of an all attack, they will not be able to join in. This will reduce the amount of damage dealt to the enemies.
what to do.
Done.
Now, it's...
Let's do it.
Shuffle time. Shuffle time. After a battle is won, shuffle time may occur. During shuffle time, different types of cards formed by the possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. Each type of card has a different effect. Persona. Acquire a new persona. Wand. Increase experience. Cup. Activate battle support effects. Sword. Obtain a skill card. Coin. Obtain money. The more one more you get in a battle, the higher the chances shuffle time will occur. If you end a battle with an all attack, shuffle time will always occur. Obtain the High Priestess persona Apsaras. I absolutely fucked up your name. I am sorry. You are now going to be referred to as Apps. New skill, Dia.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
It's almost as if it's a weird game mechanic that I can't control.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
Nothing there. Stuff over there.
What?
Oh. Well, that opened on their own. Jeez, that scared the crap out of me. This is definitely gonna be a fucking trap. Enemies? No? Okay, fair enough. I was 100% expecting enemies.
I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy.
As you move. Ooh, look at me. I see across the floor. Yeah. Oh, I missed.
Combat now, but the most I'll continue providing support, but this time go ahead and try fighting on your own.
I'm gonna get slapped. Yeah. I'm sorry.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
You have multiple personas in your possession. You can use Change Persona to swap out your equipped persona with another one in your stock. Changing personas will also change your stats, affinities, and usable skills based on the persona you switch to. During battle, open the persona submenu to view skills and press LB or RB to change your persona. You can also change your equipped persona outside of battle by pressing Y to open the menu and navigate to persona submenu. You can change personas at any time, but in battle you can only do so before taking an action turn.
What to do?
I'm sorry, hold on. I'm pretty certain I fucked up there, and their resistance to... Oh no, I'm resistant to fire.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
No one else gonna question how my persona attacks there? Like, what fucking move is that? I'm just gonna rise. Shuffle time. XP is always great. Done and dusted.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure.
It's just got a cheat code.
All right.
Occasionally you'll encounter a one-way teleporter in the TARDIS that can be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind, since these teleporters are only one way, you cannot return to the same floor where it was used. Assuming it's going to be this way. That looks so much like
Look,
a trap.
That treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way.
Gun.
The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
What's that you got there?
I wonder.
Special locked treasure chests can be unlocked with Twilight Fragments. The amount you need will vary from chest to chest, so you'll want to collect as many as you can. Gimme. Snuff Soul.
Not bad.
That's a Twilight Fragment. They can be used on the device throughout the TARDIS. You might find more in TARDIS or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. Oh, that's the top where I didn't want to come this way.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
Nope. I'm doing a bit more exploration. Fuck you. Meow.
Hey! I found some stairs!
Wait, we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takeba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for now.
Wait, we're looking.
You can't even go. Fine.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem. I don't know about this. I'm exhausted.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power! But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yuka-tan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers with the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. Oh god, the voice is in my head! Rank Tool. Tool? 2, the Fool. Just like Jukar and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided that it would be best to return to my room and rest. Weak. Alright. Is there anything new that I can talk to them? I'm exhausted, that's called dead today. Dude, I can't take it anymore, I'm starving.
Alright.
From now on, you'll be selecting party members to join you in Expedition TARDIS. I'll explain in some details some other time. Tres bien. You did well today. Now let's head back to the dorm. You guys did a great job, but you won't have to shoulder the burden forever. I'll help you out too, just as soon as my damn injury is healed. When I go into Val, it doesn't seem like you and the others can see that. Let me... Fine. Fuck you guys.
Not bad.
Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The Dark Hour will be ending soon. After return from the TARDIS, Dark Hour will end. This will start the next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate your next expedition. The structure of TARDIS will have changed by your next expedition. Treasure chests you have already found can be rediscovered as well, so returning could be a good idea if you find yourself stuck.
Salut.
Let's finish up here. Does that sound good to you? Let's call it quits. Alright, rest up and come prepared for our next expedition. I cannot speak. Next expedition.